here. Took just a little bit longer than I hoped, but honestly, with everything going on in our country and the world right now, it's sooner than I expected. So I arrived at the doorstep today. Might as well check it out. Carefully cut here, and I'm gonna cut right there. So the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra 5G. Jesus Christ, what a mouthful. Let's see here. Oh, there it is. There's a tab. Okay. Yeah, that's the right one. Let's put it aside for a minute. And as per tradition, take a look at everything else in the box. Just one thing a lot of people almost forget about is check the top part. Nice little Samsung box here, SIM card ejection tool. Paperwork. Honestly, a much larger box that's required for this 4 pieces of paper. In the box itself, quick reminder that it's a Samsung. Thank you for that. Okay, there's a 25-watt super fast charger. As expected, nothing here. USB cable, USB-C to USB-C. I'm just going to leave it in there for now. I have plenty of those laying around. And AKG USB-C headphones. As mentioned in my previous unboxing of another Samsung model, you need those USB-C headphones because this year, no headphone jack. Pretty bare minimum in the box. A couple of quick notes. This year, there's no USB-A to USB-C adapter included in the box. I guess the theory there is you either have too many of them, you know, or you don't actually need it because you can just use your USB-C to USB-C cable, connect your recent Samsung devices directly. 10 series, S10, Note 10, S9, Note 9, S8, all those devices use USB-C, so you don't actually need an adapter, you just use a cable that comes with it. Or you can transfer your data wirelessly through Wi-Fi, you don't need a cable or adapter at all. So they don't put it in there, but if you buy it directly from Samsung.com, you can request one to be mailed to you as well if you need it. And 25-watt charger, same as with Note 10 Plus. So, pretty simple there. We don't need any of that. Let's go to the main event. So here's the Ultra. First thing first, there appear to be a couple of stickers on the front here. And I know it has caused some confusion with some users because there's a cutout for fingerprint. So some people say or think, well, do I leave this on? But you peel this off, the one with the cutout, get rid of it. There's another one though, right underneath it. It's hard to see, but there you can kind of see the edge and around the camera. So this one, you can either keep and use it permanently, temporary, or take it off. Usually I take them right off for now, just for a couple of hours. I'm going to leave it on there, see how it goes. And of course in the back, plastic in the back. So we've seen these phones plenty. No big surprises there. I know I'm way too late, but honestly, it's no one's fault. Difficult time right now in the world. So we do our best. Okay. While it's booting up.
Let's get started.
Okay.
Let me help you get set up more easily by guiding you through the steps. Let's look at the terms and conditions.
Taking its sweet time.
Log in to a Samsung account to get the most out of your device. All right, we're all set.
Okay. It's coming to life. And here it is. Yeah. Ready to go. First things first. Have to fix that. Actually, let's go fix this part right here. I mean, that's, for me anyway, one of the main reasons why I wanted this phone. I don't care so much about the resolution, but I want it on high refresh rate. Very cool. I'm not here to do a review. There are plenty of those out on the internet. Probably not gonna do a very good one anyway. Just wanted to share my experience with unboxing this. Have to mention real quick, I guess, just to be fair, I got this for free as a price that I won from Samsung directly, so they sent me the phone. I didn't have to pay for it. But a lot of people have complained that the phone is too expensive. And I can see their point. You know, $1,400 is a lot of money for a cell phone, no matter how flagship it is. And of course, there's a lot of talk about the camera and how amazing the camera is supposed to be. And then, of course, a lot of reviews show that it's good, but it's not anything amazing. It's, just good. There are other phones like Note 10, for example, that is almost just as good, in many situations even better. So camera to me is not a selling point. I heard some people say that for $1,400 you can buy a very nice DSLR with a telephoto lens, and I find it to be a silly argument. Yes, you can, but you can take nice photos with it with a zoom and all. That's all you're gonna do, though. Maybe record some video too. Your phone, of course, is much more than just that. You have the amazing screen, giant 6.9-inch screen, 120 hertz refresh rate, 5,000 milliamp hours battery. You have good speakers, software, 5G if you can take advantage of that, and it's all packed right here in your pocket-sized computer. Super powerful one at that too. DeX, power share, just so much is in these phones, except for headphone jack. We all know why you do this, Samsung. Not cool, man. So with that said, do I think $1,400 is too expensive? No. If you like the phone and you can afford it, I think the price is fair. You can get it. I mean, when Apple started selling phones for $1,000, people thought it was too expensive. Now, our flagship phones start at $1,000 and go up from there. And if you really think about it, they do so much stuff that other devices that cost about the same, even, say laptops, they're nowhere near the level of engineering and design and innovation that goes into building 2020 flagship smartphones. So it's pretty amazing. I think $1,400 is a fair price. Plus, it's Samsung we're talking about, so even now you can, 2 weeks after launch or so, you can go and get it for $1,200 brand new. 6 months later, you're probably going to be spending $900 for those. We all know that, it's Samsung. One of the reasons why we love them. Here it is next to the Note 10. Very close, a little bit longer, just a little bit longer and a little bit thicker. But to be honest, a lot of people say like, oh yeah, you can feel it's heavy, it's big. I don't know. I actually don't feel it. Like, it doesn't feel any different in my hand anyway, that the Note 10 did. And the corners, I'm a big fan of sharper corners on Note 10, but I have to admit, the S-line phones, they still feel better in the hand just because of more rounded corners. It sits in your hand better. Just feels a little bit nicer to hold. You don't have an S Pen, but of course, the Note 20 is going to come out later this year to take care of that. All right, I think it's that. I believe there was something else in the box. I'm going to go ahead and check that out next.